everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about how things could have been different in The Walking Dead if Shane was alive this whole time. Let's go. First off, I know people who like Shane and really don't like Shane has fans split in half. Him and Rick were partners in law enforcement before the world went to shit. Once Rick was hospitalized and presumed dead, Shane ended up hooking up with Lori, being the one to try to raise Carl and pretty much making Rick's family his. Tension between Shane and Rick built up more as the episodes went on, leading to Rick killing Shane out in a field in self-defense when Shane was going to shoot him dead while Rick was unarmed and probably make up some bullshit excuse of what happened to Rick. Personality-wise, Shane was definitely a hothead and kinda was short-sighted with making big decisions, especially when it comes to going to battle with whatever threats are going on and not thinking about the bigger picture, especially when there's lives at risk. But with a lot of the threats they've had, I think his ways of being aggressive when it comes to battle would have made things a lot different, and more than a few characters that have died would still be alive. The situations, like Governor killing Herschel, or when people were getting executed at Terminus in front of the bathtub, or how things could have went with Jadis and all the scavenger trash people, or when Negan killed Glenn and Abe, or situations when the characters are just helpless. When Daryl got up and hit Negan, I could so see Shane being the one that did that. The fight that Negan and Rick had, when Rick set Lucille on fire when they were underground fighting each other and walkers, what if that was Negan and Shane? That would have been cool. Or Shane to be the one that cut Negan's throat, having him captured after all this time. And he probably wouldn't have let Negan live like Rick did. We also have the fight between Daryl and Beta. I so could have seen that fight between Beta versus Shane, which I think would have been just as awesome. And that's just naming a few scenarios, and there's a lot more. Speaking of the Whisperers, I think if Shane was alive, the whole heads on a spike kills, which is one of the worst moments in the comics as far as characters dying, I think that might not have happened, or maybe with as many characters dying. I think there would have been at least one time where Shane wants to take out someone who is a threat and is told by everyone to stand down until they make a plan, and Shane just goes out solo anyway to do what he feels like he needs to do for the safety of everyone. If Shane was alive this whole time, I could see things being different as far as Carl being alive. I think Shane would have put extra effort to have Carl as safe as possible since he was in that role of possibly being a father/stepfather to him. And if Shane was still alive and him and Rick were cool this whole time, the whole Rick quote-unquote being dead, because all us real Walking Dead fans know that Rick isn't dead. As far as story, and it seeming like Rick is dead, probably never would have happened. It would have been cool if Shane was alive this whole time, that Shane had his own standalone episode where maybe he was separated from everyone and we get to see how he is alone and getting past whatever danger he could end up in, whether it's against walkers or other humans. Because as you know, coming across humans or other groups or communities are the real danger in The Walking Dead. Or like some kind of backstory episode like the one Negan had at the finale of season 10, which I really liked. We could see how Shane was and the things he went through to make him the person that we knew him to be on the show. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know in the comments what things in the show you think would have been different if Shane was alive this whole time. Like and share the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.